What's up, everybody? My name's Jason, and this is our garden adventure. So this is a different format from what I usually do, and for all intents and purposes, we're going to be calling this the 0.5 series. For example, episode 1 was me literally standing right here next to this rack right here and explaining what I was going to be doing for the year, and it looked and sounded abysmal because of quite a few elements. But what this series is going to be doing, the 0.5 series, is going to be literally filling in the blanks that I missed while filming my whole time. So the Our Garden Adventure series literally began as me and my wife, Andy, and we wanted to do a garden and kind of follow along with the whole process of doing everything. But to be honest, about 80% of that, maybe 90% of that was really for us. It was for us to look back on and say, hey, this was our journey through this year. It was a very personal thing. And you're gonna notice that it wasn't lit well. It didn't sound great. I was holding a phone for a camera most of the times, and it just wasn't that good. It was basically a diary of our adventure through our garden. And when I started finally editing the videos, it kind of occurred to me that other people might want to see these. So I started editing them, and I realized how much I didn't shoot during the whole process, how much I didn't capture throughout the whole journey. There was just so much that I didn't film, that I didn't shoot, that I didn't capture, or I guess that I didn't really even talk about on camera. So this is going to be the supplemental stuff where we talk about the in-between the episodes. So today's episode is going to be about why was episode 1 so bad? Yes, I am a videographer. This is my job by trade, to make things look good on video. So why did episode 1 look so incredibly terrible? Well, like I mentioned before, this was a personal journey. This was for my wife and I. This wasn't ever really intended to be like a widespread thing. I was going to share it with some friends here and there, but it wasn't really going to be anything that I published. But as I continued on throughout the year, it really soaked in that this is something that I might want to share, because this was a lot of fun to do. And the adventure really kind of paid off, as you can see. I really wanted to come back and touch on things and maybe give a how-to of the whole process of what we did, so it could help other people out there. So why was episode 1 so bad? Because I didn't really ever think anyone was going to watch it. So I didn't really care about the quality. The other reason it was so bad, and it's not just the lighting, it's not just the audio. The other reason it was so bad was because I was in a depression. Unfortunately, at that time period, we had just lost one of our favorite pets, Bugsy, and it hit me and it hit my wife. It hit us extremely hard. And everything I was doing at that point was really trying to get me to focus on something else other than just wallowing in my office all day. Doing this was kind of a jump start to understanding that I could start to feel better. And it really did make a big difference. It allowed me to focus my energies and my passion and my love on something that needed my attention and my love, which was, the gardening. After watching a lot of the videos while I'm editing them, it really is apparent that I'm kind of in a funk for a while of it. So I apologize about that. Usually when we put out to social media, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, we're always taught, whether truly taught with marketing or just by social cues, that we're supposed to be better than our actual selves. And to be honest, that's not always the case. And I also think it's kind of problematic at some points to be someone that you're not. So you're gonna be seeing me throughout this video series kind of how I actually am. I don't really hype things up the way I do with my business pages or my personal pages, my fun pages. This is us. This is us behind the scenes. This is us, who we really are. Take that with a grain of salt, that you probably won't see the high energy, the excitement and things like that. You're gonna see me, who I really am. So I was going through depression. It wasn't a conscious effort that I was trying to be more real throughout the videotaping. It was just, this was something I wanted to do. And I've always been a big fan of capturing memories. When I would go on vacation with my friends, I would be behind the camera videotaping the whole thing. Whenever I go on vacation with my wife, I'm the one who has the camera, because being able to record those memories is very important to me, whether they're good or bad. So this was as much of a therapy for me as it was something that I was really honestly loving to do. And the other aspect of my life is I love teaching, whether it be filmmaking or social media or business or things like that. I love teaching. And it kind of dawned on me that I learned a ton from, get out of here, bug, that I learned a ton from this year about gardening. Not only all the reading and research I did online, but through the trial and error. You know, what to buy, what not to buy, proper ways of seeding, what I should have done and what I shouldn't have done. So throughout this 0.5 series, I really kind of want to explain what things actually worked, what things didn't work, and hopefully we can go through this adventure together while I'm rewatching the videos and you're watching the videos for the first time. This is going to be the supplemental things that go along with it. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this series. It means the world to me that you're here on this journey with us. And truly, that's from the bottom of my heart.